Yo, what is up guys, Sandoob here, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. So I'm just going to get this out of the way real quick. I know this is a rather short and unprofessional video. I'm still getting familiar with the video editing software. So hopefully by the time I drop like a full build video, I'll know how to incorporate clips and shit like that. But anyways, with the big update today and with the mods nerf, I just wanted to give you guys a quick build video on something that can help you get through early world tier 5 content. So I am running the Survivalist specialization. I don't have it quite maxed out, but I have all the essentials. I do play a lot of PvP, so I will be doing mostly PvP builds, but this is a PvE setup. There are some things you could change if you don't have it completely maxed out. You could get rid of the specialist buff, and you could do something like this to be more of a healer. You could get the mine. If you use the burn grenade, you could use it. I don't really like it. If you are running PvP focused, you would get rid of this and you would use this. Anyways, the build... Ooh, one thing I'm going to mention is, this build is extremely viable as a sharpshooter setup. I will explain more as I go through the weapons and stuff, but you could easily do sharpshooter. The only thing that would be different is you're going to be losing a little DPS on your AR, but you're going to be getting more like, you know, stability, accuracy, reload, and it will buff your secondary weapon if you choose to run a rifle or a marksman rifle. Yeah, so the weapons, I'm running the AK with a model 700. I would not bother using the AK unless you have this nearsighted perk and you have the light extended mag. The light extended mag is pretty difficult to obtain for this, so if you don't have both of these requirements, I would use something like a P416 or a CTAR, but make sure to get the requirements for that. You could run pretty much anything you want here. I do like to have a sniper when I'm picking off like far targets if I'm in group play, and I do use it a lot in PvP, so that's why I have the sniper here. I don't run a scope on it. Come on, load, man. I run plus accuracy just so I can like quick snipe and stuff. You can run a scope if you feel that's necessary for you. I'm running damage to elites because I don't really care for stability. I could run this. Actually, I didn't even think about that, dude. I might run that. Yeah, I might run that. Why didn't I equipped it earlier? I don't know what's going on. The game didn't save from earlier. I would run +5 weapon damage right here. Mods on the AK. Obviously, I told you light extended mag. Alright, this is where it gets interesting. With the nerfs, this sight right here used to be a critical hit chance, and I used to have a really like prime AR crit chance build. I can't run that anymore. So while I'm still PvEing, I'm going to be using this. The second I switch to PvP, I'm going to switch to accuracy, because I have like 0 crit hit chance on this build. The gear I'm running a full Iraldi holding setup, and that's why I say this could be extremely viable as a sharpshooter specialization. You get this plus headshot damage and you get the marksman rifle damage. So if you do think you're going to be using the sniper a lot more than your AR, I would run sharpshooter. I try to spec most of my offensive mods as weapon damage, because that buffs both of these weapons, but you are limited because you only have 4 offensive ones you can use for this build, and that's because I do have safeguard, and that works very synergistically with the survivalist specialization. And then where's reformation? Reformation's on one of these. I think it's on here actually. Yeah, reformation's right here, so that helps too. Not that much, but it does help. With Iraldi holdings, I tried to get most of my talents to be explosive damage. I have 20% here, 30% here, and then 20% here. That's 70% explosive damage. That is 365,000 grenade damage, which is a lot, especially in PvP. It doesn't get normalized. It's still 365,000 damage in PvP, and that's insane. That's easy one-shot PvPs, and that works amazing with this gloves perk to order. You can cook your grenades. It's so insane. I have clips of it, and I will incorporate that when I do my PvP build. But yeah, I get a plus 10 or 9 damage AR here, which is really nice on Ineraldi Holdings. It makes this setup so prime to work together. This is just a tank piece. This is just some skill power. I used to have it on something like, where is it? I used to have this when I had a crit chance build, because this is a really nice 15% headshot and 12.5% crit hit damage. But Fenris Group, okay. This is why I love ARs in this game. This chest piece is the only chest piece that can have 2 slots, 2 talent slots. So it's like, it makes AR so much more valuable in this game. And I'm running hardened, which you could run hardened on here too. You still have hella explosive damage if you're just running this 50% right here. 50 right there. But I just kind of like to max it out. I think that's basically it, you guys. For skills, I run Chem Launcher, and I do like the Seeker Mine because I have all that plus explosive damage. If you are not even considering explosive damage, then sure, use something like the Drone Fixer, because this Fixer drone, when you combine this with Safeguard and Reformation, dude, you heal so fast. You can sit there and tank. I have clips of me just tanking enemies with Safeguard, this drone, and sitting in a pool of my Chem Launcher. Like it's insane how much you can tank. I'm sure you guys all probably just want to see this. I have all my perks filled out. You should try to order your gear to this, because this is a lot more valuable than having, like, you know, 1 extra piece or something. I have Safeguard, Nearsighted, Ranger, Reformation, all that good stuff. Look at this, you guys. I have close to 50% AR damage in this build. I got 25% marksman rifle damage. It's a powerful build. It's low damage to elites, but when you consider that this build is both a PvP and PvE build, dude, it's pretty powerful, if I must say so myself. But yeah, 0% crit hit chance. That's about it, you guys. That'll sum up this video. I'm gonna quick sell out right now. I do stream on Twitch. I am a small time streamer. I started streaming back in January of this year. I used to stream old school RuneScape, and in my 2-3 months of streaming it, I actually did gain a lot of popularity and I was rising. But since this game came out, I have done nothing but play this game, so I feel bad for my RuneScape community. But like, hey, I hope I can be a force in this community.
Hey, you.
That'll basically be it. Hey, you too, man. Alright, you guys, look out for my next PvP build video. It will be most likely an AR sniper build. Peace, y'all.